Okay, this next set of problems I found to be really easy because it gave me two chances to find out which one was right. So 5 less than, well, this is 5 less than, this is 5 less than, that's 5 more than, that's 1/5 less than. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so I'm down to 2. 5 less than 1/5 of a number is 2. Find the number. Well, the way I thought of it, and this is just the way I did it, if I do 1/5 of 15, 1/5 of 15 is 3, minus 5 does not give me 2. 3 minus 5 gives me -2. Think about this. If I take 1/5 of 35, and that would be 7, 7 minus 5 gives me 2. Of course, you could go the old-fashioned way and just work it out. Add 5 to both sides. You'd have 1/5 of something, x, equals 7. Then you have to invert and multiply our KFC. The cancellation here. And that would be 35 as well. So I think it's easier to take the number and put it in to x to find out what the answer is going to work out to be. Let's use that same strategy on the next problem. It says 56 is, well, geez, that says 56 plus right there. That's out. Right, the other ones say 56 is because they've all got equal sign. 12 added, no, to 4 times a number. All right, we got 2 there that work. So 56 is 12 added to 4 times. Let's try 11 because it's smaller, it's easier. 4 times 11 is 44. Plus 10 is 54, plus 2 more is 56. It's letter C. Again, you could do it the old-fashioned way, where you subtract 12, and you get 4n is 48, and you divide by 4, and you get 12. But I think it's easier to do it the first way. These next two problems were a lot harder in class than they're going to be on a test with multiple choice. So we're lucky here. Consecutive numbers are numbers like 3, 4, and 5. And what that means is that if my first one, 3, if I called it x, to get 2, 4, I would have to add plus 1. And to get from 3 to 5, I would have to do x plus 2. So consecutive numbers, that rules out letter B, because it's plus 2 plus 4. That doesn't make any sense. Now, what's nice about this is that you've got to get a sum of 24. And you don't have to do the equation if you're smart about it. Just take and do 9 plus 11, you get 20, plus 10 more is 30, that one's out. Take 7 and 8, you get 15, and 9 more is 24. That looks like it's right. I'm going to go do the other one. 21 and 22. Oh, that's way over the top. That's too many. It is letter C. Do you see how when I do a multiple choice test, I look at all the possible answers? Don't just jump to a conclusion and go with the one you get first. Let's think about consecutive even numbers. Even numbers, for instance, 2, 4, 6. All right, and to get from, let's call the first one x, to get from 2 to 4, I go plus 2. And to get from 2 to 6, I've got to go x plus 4. So let's cross out letter D, because that's just consecutive numbers, not even numbers. And they add up to 48. Let's cross off C, because I don't even want to get that far. If I had 42 and 44, I'm in the 80s. That doesn't make any sense. So let's go and look at letter A. 14 and 16, a lot easier to add the tens first. So I've got 26 and 4 more makes 30, and then 10 makes 40, and 8 makes 48. That looks like the right answer. Let's check letter B. 20 and 22 make 42, and 18 more is too much. So I will go with letter A.